guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you the brand new Holiday 2015 collection from ColourPop, which you guys, this is hands down my favorite collection that they've released so far. This launches tomorrow, November 2nd, so trust me, you're going to be wanting to get your fingers ready on your iPad, your phone, or your computer because the shadows in this collection are incredible. If you guys have been following me for a while, you know I'm already obsessed with the Super Shock shadows, but the colors they did in this collection are seriously amazing. They're also going to be having a promo that ends on November 6th at I believe 11:59. I think it's Pacific Standard Time. I know it's 11:59, but I'm not sure which time zone. I'm pretty sure it's Pacific Standard Time. All the details will be listed down below. But if you buy all 3 sets in a bundle, you'll get 20% off. The sets retail for $30 a piece, which ColourPop shadows and Lippie sticks, all their products in their line are so affordable as it is. I don't know how they get away with it because the products are incredible. The quality, the pigmentation, I personally love ColourPop as a whole. So we're gonna go ahead and start off with my favorite, which is the Blitz. This is the Super Shock Shadow Collection. Also, they revamped their packaging. Before, I'm not sure though if this is just for the holidays or if this is how they're going to continue doing it with the sets. But typically when you guys bought like the Lippie stick sets or the Super Shock shadows, this outer portion would just be a sleeve and you would push the box out, but now it's one solid piece. So it has the magnetic clasp and then you have a mirror inside, which is really nice. Plus the color of these, I love. They're just these really cute metallic prints. So like I said, we're gonna go ahead and start off with the shadows. So inside you get 6 shadows. The very first one here, whoa, they're all like themed something girl. So this one here is called Valley Girl. This is a pearlized finish. Inside the pan, it just looks like your typical pearl color, but when you apply this, it has a really nice intense white gold. It doesn't have as much shimmer as some of the other shadows in here. It just has that really beautiful pearly metallic sheen. This is what I have on my inner corner. It would look amazing all over your lid as well, but I feel like this will be a color that I use a lot just to really brighten up that inner corner. Next up, we have a matte shade. This is the only matte in the collection. This one here is called Party Girl. This is what I actually have on my brow bone. At first, when I saw it in the pan, I thought it would be a good transition color. On my skin tone, it seemed to work better just as like a brightening, kind of even flat finish on my brow bone. If you're more on the fair side, it may work better. Either way, you could definitely use it to like buff out some of these high shine like metallic finishes, but it works beautifully as a brow bone color. In the pan, it looks more of like a dusty neutral pink, but I don't know, on my skin, hopefully the swatch shows up just because it's just a very neutral slash natural color. So it doesn't really show up as bright and pigmented as the other colors. This next shadow here is hands down my favorite in this set. As soon as I opened it, this was the very first one I gravitated towards. Even on my Instagram, I did a quick video showing some of my favorite shadows in the line. Every single person commented about the finish on this one, how like gold and bronzy and just, it's such like, I don't know how else to describe it, but being like a sexy color. It's amazing. This one is called Thirsty Girl, which I think is the perfect name because honestly in the comments like everyone was thirsty for this color. Like ColourPop freaking made my life with this color. The intense shimmer in it, how soft it is, how smooth and even it applies. Everything about this color is so perfect. I think the best way to describe it would be like a deep kind of bronzy khaki type color with just intense gold shimmer in it. This shadow is going to make any single eye color just pop. It's absolutely stunning. Whether you have brown eyes, blue eyes, green eyes, red eyes, hazel eyes, whatever you have, it's going to work. This color, I honestly want to buy a whole nother set of this collection just to have a backup of this color. It is honestly that pretty. Next up, this one here is called Fangirl. Anyone who's obsessed with cool tones will love this one. This is a pearlized finish, just a gorgeous kind of grayish slate purple. Not your typical like blue purple, but a very gray toned purple. Stunning all over the lips, not your lips, your lids. I feel like you could do some awesome smoky looks with this one. Then we have the shade That Girl. This is another metallic finish, so you're gonna have that awesome glitter factor in there. This is what I'm actually wearing on the main portion of my lid. It's hard to describe this one. I'm like, is it cool and neutral at the same time? It's kind of a khaki green base. The very first time I saw it, I was like, is that like a purple type color or a gray? It really depends how the light hits it, but overall I would say the base is kind of a khaki green, but the shimmer you have in here, there's like holographic pink, gold, silver, just all kinds of really fine micro glitter in here. So it just really depends which way the light hits it. It's the kind of color you're gonna get. The very final shadow you have in here is called Roller Girl. This is another metallic finish. This is hands down the prettiest black eyeshadow I've ever seen. The base is just a pure black, but then once again, you have all kinds of high dimension glitter in here. Pinks, purples, greens, blues. So it's just so pretty. The second I saw this eyeshadow, it reminded me of something that would be perfect for New Year's Eve, just to create a really high glam black smoky eye. It's so, so stunning. Look at that, even from back here. I feel like this would be really pretty smoked out on your lower lash line as well. So those are all the shadows in the Blitzed collection. If you guys are only gonna end up getting one of the sets, I feel like this is the one you should get because, like I said on Instagram, I think you will have major life regrets if you don't pick up this shadow, because I'm almost positive Thirsty Girl is a shadow people are going to be going crazy for. It's one you're gonna see on Instagram over and over again, and you're gonna be like, why didn't I listen and buy that shadow? Because it's stunning. So even all the other 5 shadows are beautiful, but this one, you just need it, I promise. Get it. The second set we have here is packed full of different Lippie sticks. This is called the Vixen collection, and it's just a gorgeous purple packaging. Same thing, magnetic closure. Inside you have a mirror. I'm gonna go ahead and pull these out now. So you get 6 different Lippie sticks in here, and there's several different finishes. If you guys have never tried the Lippie sticks before, they have a very slight, nice vanilla smell. I was actually gonna show you all these colors, lightest to darkest, but I'm gonna start off with the one that I'm wearing right now, which is probably the second lightest in the bunch. This is a matte finish. I am wearing it right now, but I just added a hint of clear gloss on top. So the color is pretty much still this color. Just imagine it being a flat matte finish. This one here is called Ruffle. These are retractable if you've never tried them before. And there's a nice swatch of the color on the bottom. So this is just kind of a very warm brown nude, not your typical tan nude. It's so pretty on though. I'm not gonna lie, when I saw the bottom color, I was kind of like, oh, that almost looks like a bit too of an orange brown, but it's very, very unique. I don't feel like I really have any other nudes or browns like this in my collection. I feel like it worked well though, you know, like if you're doing something too busy on the eyes, like not busy, but I don't know, I don't feel like my eyes look too crazy, but it's a lot of shimmer, so I wanted something a bit more neutral on my lips, and I felt like this one worked out perfectly. So that is Ruffle. Then the lightest color in the collection, this is called Last Call, and it's a creme. I feel like this will probably be a lot of people's favorites in the bunch, just because I feel like this is a great color you could wear every day. Some of the other colors in this collection are a bit on the bolder side, which I personally love, but if you're looking for a color to get like a lot of use out of, this would be perfect all year round. We have the shade Night Owl. This is probably the brightest in the bunch. The other colors are more of like deeper berries or reds. This one is a creme. However, I feel like it's way more shiny than a lot of the other creme ColourPop Lippie sticks I have. It just has a very high shine glossy finish. This is a straight up in your face, it to win it type of fuchsia pink color. Very pretty, but I honestly see this more as a summer color than like a winter fall color. I don't know. When I think holiday collections, I think like neutrals and then bold berries and like bright, bright reds. So this one was kind of like the oddball, still a very pretty color, but I don't know, I didn't feel like it matched with some of the other colors in the line. Next up, we have another matte finish. This I feel like is going to be a staple for the holidays. I think Christmas party when I see this color. I feel like this would be beautiful just with like a little black dress, or even just like a white, what are those tops called? Like the tuxedo type tops with like black pants and this lipstick and a sleek bun would be stunning. This is the perfect red lipstick. There's the right amount of like blue base in it, but then it's not overly a cool toned red. It's honestly the perfect red. I don't know how else to describe it besides being the perfect red. Then we have the shade 54. This is a pearlized finish. I think this is the only pearlized finished lippy stick I have from ColourPop. I'm hoping the glitter or like shimmer will show up in the swatch. I'm gonna make it work somehow. But the base of this is just a gorgeous berry color. But if you look up close, there's just the tiniest bit of micro shimmers in here, like the Too Faced, what are they called again? Melted lipsticks. Those foiled ones, in my opinion, those were like overly frosty. So that's what I thought this was gonna be when I saw a pearlized finish, but it's actually the perfect amount of just like a gleam. I feel like that's the best way to describe it. Okay, and then the sixth and final color in this collection, this is called Plastics. This is a matte. This is for the bold. This is just a straight up berry purple lipstick. So pretty. I think this with like a neutral eye winged liner and some bold lashes would be absolutely stunning. I love these. They're so pigmented and opaque. I'm obsessed. The only thing is these are on the softer side, so never leave these in your car, especially if you live somewhere hot, because I learned that the hard way. Okay, then the very final bundle in this collection, and this is not fancy, but fancy, which I think is so cute. It's F-A-U-N-C-Y. At first I looked at that and I was like, wait, what? But I was like, that's why I love ColourPop. Like, they just go the extra mile. So this is the cream gel color collection. This is pink, and same packaging. Inside you get 3 of the gel pencil liners and then 3 of the cream gel pots. If you guys haven't tried these yet, the color of these are so impressive. I was nervous when I opened like the big set of the cream gel liners, just because sometimes when you see gel liners that are like white and baby blue, those will go on like very uneven, but ColourPop got the formula down. They are so bold and in your face. So we're gonna go ahead and start with the pencil liners. 2 of these kind of coordinate with the actual pencils, but then one of them is just kind of like a standalone. It was confusing to me, like that 2 coordinated and then the other didn't. So this was the one that didn't have a matching gel liner, so we'll go ahead and start off with that one. I'm actually wearing this on my waterline now. It's beautiful. It has a really nice metallic finish, but there's no glitter in it. So I guess maybe I should say like a pearl finish, but it's the perfect brightening waterline color. This one is called Frill, and I feel like the best way to describe it is as an icy lavender. It's so pretty. I have a ton of eyeliners, like an obscene amount of eyeliners, but I really don't feel like I have anything this color. Next up we have the shade Bustier, and this is a super deep, I want to say blackened olive. Unless my eyes are tricking me, I swear there's like a bit of intense, like deep dark olive in there. It's not just like your typical black. Whoops, I dropped one. Then the third and final color is called Soiree. This is just a gorgeous kind of metallic charcoal gray color. It's so pretty. I love it. There's just tiny flecks of micro shimmer in there. So those are the 3 pencil liners. Now moving on to the 3 cream gel liners in the pots. If you guys haven't seen the packaging on these yet, you can buy not these 3 specific colors because these are limited edition, but they have 24, I believe, 24 of their cream gel liners. Those retail for $6 a piece. So the first 2 colors match with the last 2 gel pencil eyeliners I showed you. We have Bustier and Soiree, so that deep kind of like charcoal color, and then the blackened olive type of khaki green color. Then there's Polar, which I'm like, okay, why didn't this poor guy get his mate? What was it? Frill, the very first one, the icy kind of lavender. This one is called Polar. This has a blackened plum base, but then there's tons of like purpley glitter in it. Yeah, like purple, pink, that same almost like holographic type glitter to where you just get a ton of different dimension in it whenever a different light hits it. So yeah, that's still super pretty. I'm just confused. I'm like, why did only 2 of them get a partner and then the other one's all sad and lonely? Anyways, that wraps up this ColourPop Holiday 2015 collection. I believe they're calling it ColourPop Gets Blitzed. At least that's what the hashtag is on Instagram right now, which I think is so cute. So if you guys like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to take advantage of that 20% off promo code that ends November 6th. So you have what, like 4 days to take advantage of that. If you guys are only going to get 1 of the sets or 2, let me know which ones you guys are going for down below. I always like to know what you guys are like gravitating towards and what you guys really like and love. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye!